We would like to welcome tonight Rob Higgins. He's the Executive Director of the ACC Football Championship, which we are honored to have here in Tampa this year, this December 6th, correct?
That's absolutely right.
Hi, Rob.
We couldn't be more excited as well.
That's pretty awesome. A lot of big events coming to the area, and here is yet another. Congratulations on bringing it home to Tampa Bay.
Thank you. You know, we're on what a lot of people are considering to be an unprecedented run of major events in our community. It really kicked off with the ACC men's basketball tournament back in March of '07. This past spring, we became just the third community to host both first and second rounds for the men's basketball, as well as the women's Final Four. And now, of course, we've got the ACC Football Championship, Super Bowl, the SEC men's basketball tournament, and so on. So we're really looking forward to
Tampa Bay. What don't we have?
I tell you, we've got a great destination. We've got a great sports community, and with that combination, we're able to bring great events like this here.
Now, you say that, but what are some of the things that draw in all these events? What makes them want to come to Tampa Bay, aside from the fact that it is a great sports community, and, I mean, obviously there's a lot of attractions.
Sure. I think it really starts with the people we have here. We've got a very customer service-oriented approach that starts with our facilities, whether it's the St. Pete Times Forum or Raymond James Stadium or any of the sports facilities we have around here. Everybody's committed to really putting the first-class foot forward on each of these events. And then our hospitality community, whether it's the hotels or the restaurants, they're an experienced group that really does a great job embracing visitors and making them feel like at home while they're here.
That's wonderful. That's great. Can you tell us a little bit about the national coverage that Tampa may be receiving, the marketing you guys are doing for this? Absolutely.
Just over the past couple weeks, really, we kicked off with the ACC media kickoff just this past couple weeks in Greensboro, Georgia. And there was over 300 media at that event. We got a chance to really visit with over 10 radio stations nationally. We spent a lot of time with a lot of different reporters who were asking a lot of questions about Tampa, about how the championship will be here. So in turn, we've seen a lot of articles as a result of that. And it's only July. We're talking about several months until the actual event comes. So certainly as the event approaches, that media coverage is only going to increase, and Tampa's only going to continue to get heightened exposure.
Sure. Now, obviously, you're marketing this event on not only a local level, but also nationally. What are some of the things that you're going to be putting out there to try to gain attention, to try to engage the audience?
Well, you know, we have a lot of different marketing initiatives out there. We've got some interesting committees that have really been developed for the first time. We have a regional alumni committee where we have actually the presidents of the alumni chapters for each of the 12 ACC schools engaged, involved, and really pushing out the information to each of the 80,000 alumni that are within our area. We've got the Millennial Advisory Committee, which is a group of under 30 folks like the Emerge Tampa folks. A lot of folks that are really just getting their feet wet in terms of business, but they've got the energy, they've got the effort, and they've got some of the newer ideas in terms of technology with MySpace and Facebook and YouTube. So we've got them pushing the envelope as well. And then we've got a great collection of Buccaneer players that were ACC alumni, whether it's Rondé Barber or Warwick Dunn, Derek Brooks, Gaines Adams, all those guys who've all pitched in on the actual advertising campaign, and you'll start to see a lot of the television and radio spots hitting now, both locally and nationally, with those guys in it.
Excellent.
That's great. Now, I'm rooting for Clemson. What about you?
You know, our job's to be impartial. Our job's to put on a great event. We'd love to host any of the 12 teams. Certainly there's some great storylines starting to converge on December 6th. There's a lot of people picking Clemson and Virginia Tech. I don't think our two home schools of Florida State and Miami are going to let that happen very easily. There's some dark horses out there as well. Wake Forest and North Carolina have great programs. You know, certainly Georgia Tech, Maryland. Each of the 12 schools are more than welcome to make it here December 6th. I know they'll have a great time. We're going to have a great game, and all for just the cost of $25 or tickets see an event like this, which that's certainly something we're proud of, the value we've created with this event and the opportunity we've created for our community to have access to it.
That certainly is. Now, $25 is where tickets start. Are there, obviously, I'm sure you guys are going to put together special packages of various sorts for various levels of.
We have club packages available. We've got hospitality packages. It's really a 48-hour celebration of ACC football. So we've got the Coaches and Awards Luncheon on Friday, December 5th. That night, we're going to have a great fan outreach event at Channelside called Channelside's Toast to the Atlantic Coast. It'll be basically just a huge pep rally. Also that night over at the Grand Hyatt is our Night of Legends, where we honor a legend from each of the 12 universities in a gala format. It's going to be a great event. And then finally Saturday, we have Fan Fest right outside the stadium, 200,000 square feet of interactive games, free to the public. Finally at 1 o'clock, we get a chance to play the game. And then post-game, we're about to announce a major national artist for a post-game concert that will also all be included for that $25. So certainly we're excited with the great schedule of events that's on tap.
That's awesome.
That's great. Can you tell us a little bit more where we can get some extra information for all of our viewers?
Sure, absolutely. We've tried to create a one-stop shop for any questions you may have, and that's located at theroadtotampabay.com. Again, it's theroadtotampabay.com. It's just a great interactive website. We've got a bobblehead promotion on there right now. We just encourage fans.
Is it you?
It should be. It should be one day. But we're looking forward to just continue to increase traffic on that. And I think folks will get a chance to see not only where they can buy tickets, more information about the community, more information about the schedule of events, and just what there is to do around ACC Championship Weekend.
I just love that name. I love it's got a nice ring to it. The Road to Tampa Bay. Mm-hmm. We all took it here.
Well,
so
yeah. All roads are open, and we're looking forward to hosting everybody here the weekend of December 6th, that's for sure.
Excellent. It should be a very exciting weekend, and we're all looking forward to all the events leading up to it. And congrats to Tampa Bay for reeling in yet another big event.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for bringing the trophy. It's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
So
Thank
one
you.
lucky team will take that home. That's great.
Pretty.
Right, well, we would like to thank our sponsors, Tampa Digital Studios, TBT, and the Tampa Brewing Company.
Thanks again to all of you at home for watching. I hope you continue to do so as you're making good choices until we come back.